Okay, welcome back to the table. So, as promised, I finished that last mission, and if you skip the video because, I offered for you to do that, we actually won the mission, but we didn't get to the chest again. He didn't even open one door, let alone two. But we went ahead and beat the mission, and I ended up getting perk points. All four characters satisfied their perk quests, which was the combat quest, and then two of them leveled up. So there was a lot to be gained from this. And so it's like a Christmas. We're in town and we get to unlock some stuff. So let's start with Craggy here. He's going to level up. He is now level 2. And destroy an adjacent obstacle. And then, it does 4 damage to all the adjacent obstacles. So this is just better than that one. So you destroy an adjacent obstacle. This one has a move 5 that burns the card. This other one has a move 4. It's just overall just a better upgrade to Rock Tunnel. It even has a lower number, which is nice. Alright. And then this one is a nice range attack that heals everybody. So it's a range heal or attack. So if like an ally is here and then these are 2 enemies, it'll damage the enemies and heal the ally. That's an interesting one. Or you can move 2, heal 1 against all allies, attack 1 against enemies. So it's sort of like an everything card. So which of the two do I like? Well, this is very situational, but the attack 4 is really good. The only issue is you have to be adjacent to the obstacle, so it's really hard to pull it off. You do get 2 experience. I like the move 4 though, because Craggy doesn't have good movement. So I'm going to take it for the movement. And I'm going to add him to my abilities, yes. And what I'm going to do is get rid of this Rock Tunnel, because this move 5 is great, but it would burn the card, so I never used it. So I would rather have a move 4 that I get to use multiple times. And yeah, you only get to use this once, but while I'm not using that, I'm using this to move. So, in my mind, that works out to be a better deal. That's a big upgrade for him. And then because he leveled up, we're going to get the perk. And you're starting to notice that every character is different, but so remove 4 zeros. We've already talked about this. This adds a negative card, but it adds 2 positive cards. That is an extremely interesting one, statistically speaking. So this is Go Big or Go Home. This is the Immobilize. Muddle. Oh, that's right. We were supposed to look up what those little arrows meant. None of these have the arrows, but the Mindy, the Scoundrel, did. Right here, that arrow you see there on the air. We're going to look up what that means. And let's see. Ignore negative item effects. Okay, so this is a nice one. Remember that hide armor that makes you take 2 negative 1s? You could take the hide armor now, and you don't get any negative armor or negative 1s anymore, because you get to ignore negative item effects. So you can wear the heavy armor without any penalty. So that's an interesting one, because the heavy armor was not bad at all. I just don't know if it's worth taking a perk just to be able to do. I'm okay with just ignoring it for now. These making your combat deck better is, in my opinion, this is far superior. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Focus. And off he goes. He's done. Alright, so Mindy was the one we were talking about. She has a whole bunch of these little arrow cards. And where did I go? There was somewhere I went. How to play? None of those. Like, I don't even know which section to go to. That's why I'm So this is 4 pages. Yeah, see, it's not under effects and conditions. How about elements? I don't see that arrow anywhere. Gonna have to go get it, the rule book. Oh, that's lame. Okay, this is really nagging me. I'm going to pause it. I'm actually going to get out my board game and look it up. 1 second. Okay, this turns out to be the most awesome thing ever. So, these cards with the those little arrows, what those mean, and I apologize, I forgot, is when you draw that card, you then draw another one, and you get to count. You know, you keep drawing until you don't get an arrow. So, however many cards you end up drawing, all of them count to that particular attack. So, this is one where, you know, you could push somebody, and then you get to draw another card, which could also mean a +2 damage, and all of those things happen all at once. So, yeah, those are very powerful. Again, I still like getting rid of the negatives first, because it's all about the damage. Alright, so now we move to Murata here, and Murata is leveling up to level 3. So this is a 1 damage attack, hits an area, +2 if you have fire, stuns if you have ice. And you could possibly have both. That's interesting. And then basically you're either looting or moving. Well, if you loot, you lose the card. And then this one heals 3 at a range of 2. And could possibly add +2 heal. Or shield an ally. So you can use her more like a cleric. Or we could just take the Icy Blast, like they said. We could go back and grab an older card here that... This is a lot like that Boulder one. It attacks everybody with a 2. It puts ice on the board. And it muddles. But the moment you use it, it's burned. Which in her case is not as big of a deal. Or it's a heal 6 burn. I don't know, I sort of like that. It's not a bad one. I just don't see myself having ice and fire out there very often. Not until she levels up a bit more. This one is... It's nice, it's maybe a little too supporty. The question is what do you replace, right? If you took that card. Like this one heals and has a mana bolt. I don't know. I mean, it's just... Maybe you get rid of the Frost Armor. Frost Armor has actually helped her quite a bit. This Flame Strike... The only issue with the Flame Strike is the range is only 2. The wound is super nice, and then we end up using this quite a bit. You know, some people could choose not to summon the Mystic Ally. I think that's crazy talk, but it is possible. And then there's this one, which is one we just got. So, like, part of me is thinking, like, okay, what card would I replace it with? And I don't see one that's jumping out at me like, oh yeah, let's replace that one. Like, the Mana Bolt would be the closest to anything we'd be willing to replace. So which one do I take? To be honest, they're not upgrades. Although this shield you can put on any ally no matter where they are on the map. You see that? It says affect any one ally. It doesn't matter where they are. I didn't pay attention to that. This is actually a lot better. Now, what's it better than? That one? This one does more damage. But that one does more or less the same thing. So if I got rid of Mana Bolt, see that 7 is another thing. It lets me go really early. I'm losing that. This one I would love to get rid of, but you need this. If without this, you're screwed. These two are way too good. That one is the only other expendable one. This one I think is way too good. You could get rid of this one, but it's our level 2. We just spent, to get. So we would get rid of Flame Strike, which loses our wound ability, but I'm not sure how much I'm worried too much about that. Okay, fine. So we get some extra healing, but this shield is really good because, like I said, somebody could open a room, and then what she could do is she could shield them from all the way across the map, and that shield 2 will protect them from 2 hits, of course, and it's not bad. I mean, it's and if you have the wind, it affects all allies. I don't know if it's better than that other one, but we'll try it. Okay, so we went with this last time, but now we learned that this one adds 2 element cards, and elements, of course, help us to cast spells. And there's that wind that we were looking for. So, and then when you draw them, you still get to draw another one. So now all of a sudden, I'm starting to think, boy, these are some pretty nice cards. I think her entire options, every one of these is fantastic. What's the level cap? I can't remember. I think it's 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think the level cap might actually only be 10. Doesn't matter, you could get perk points. So I think I'm going to stick with my principles and at least do this. Because that makes it so when she casts those spells, there's still a better chance of getting good stuff. And then of course it helps to start putting a bunch of good stuff in the deck. But man oh man, what a nice problem to have. Then Crawl here. He also levels up. This one, kill an adjacent normal enemy. You heard that. Just straight up kill. Don't pass go, don't collect $200. It just straight up kills them. This is definitely the one we're taking. Next 3 sources of damage, suffer no damage instead. That's nice. You do get 3 experience points for that. Murder, death, kill. All the way. And this one is a fantastic one. Now, be careful. You can't kill elite enemies. But normal enemies, yes. And then what do we replace it with? That's the question. This move 4, by the way, is also really good. Because he has some move 3s, but he doesn't have a move 4. What he does with this grab and go. Which is the first card we always burn. And guess what? We're going to put Fatal Advance in instead. That means we got to find a new card to burn now, but okay. And then for perks, what do we got? I have 2 perks, so I leveled up this, and that's awesome. So we can remove 2 -1 cards, great. Remove and replace, also good. Add 2, add 1. This adds 3 push 1s. Add 2 Pierce 3 cards. The Pierces are really good. There's some enemies in here that have a ton of armor. Pierce is good. Stun, disarm, and 1 muddle. Add target. So this one, you could wear that heavy mail. It lets you ignore the item effects and you get a +1 card. Now that makes the heavy mail more valuable. What do we got here for him? He's not wearing any, so the hide armor. Next 2 sources of damage, it basically blocks 1 hit. So you're going through all that trouble just to be able to block 2 hits. But you get to ignore that -1. It's not the worst thing in the world. I just don't know if it's the best. Interesting. I'm going to stick with our guns and do -1 +1 and remove 2 -1s. Because to me, this is where the magic starts to happen. And yeah, we want this other stuff. I don't disagree. But get rid of your negatives. Mitigate your risks. I spent too much time in testing, I think. Alright. That's right, the Tinker was the other one. I'm starting to think he's not so bad. So here's his cards, by the way. You could summon a decoy. Now, the decoy doesn't damage anybody. All it does is run around and absorb hits. You can create a 6 damage trap and then have somebody push or pull them into the trap, right? So that was one we used a lot. This is one of his... so it's like a little flamethrower. It does wound. Very good. And if you have the goggles with this one, also good. This is another one that's a burn once thing, but you can do a bomb. Here's a pool, which can be used with the trap. There's some healing. Quite a bit of healing. Here you can have an ally recover all their discarded cards. So maybe, maybe that's the thing. I mean, you can help somebody recover all their discarded cards, which basically gives them a bunch of extra actions. Stun. Anyways, I don't want to study it too much. We're not going to create another character. Not yet. Okay, so what do we do here? Crypt of the Damned, we tried. We got our butts kicked. We haven't tried this one, and we unlocked 2 new ones. Now, these ones we got to be careful, because like these enemies, a Wind Demon, a Sun Demon, and a Spitting Drake. So that's going to give me 2 demons. Stone Golem, Flame Demon, Earth Demon. How do I view... Here we go. We have to complete 2 scenarios in the Lingering Swamp. We haven't done any. This one basically needs to equip something in all the slots. Kill 20 elites, we're already halfway there. Complete 3 crypt scenarios, which we tried to do one of them and we failed. So getting back to this. So there was one retirement quest where you had to kill one of each type of demon. Well, there's 2 demons in this one, 2 more in this one. I mean, so when you do these little side quests, that actually would have helped you complete that quest. I don't know what that swamp is. I would say that that's here. Nope, but we didn't. In the Lingering Swamp. How come he doesn't have... The map doesn't have the locations written on them? So what do you think the Lingering Swamp is? Oh, that would be this. This is a swamp. So... I think we're safe. We can go do some of these missions. So what do we want to do? We want to go kill some Inox? Or... See, these ones are going to be crazy. Like, this one... if I remember correctly, these little demons have tons of armor on them. They're not going to be very easy to kill. We'll do Inox. Heading down the main road, see a wagon covered in metal and bars. Keep your distance. We're transporting criminals. The back slips out as manacles begin to sprint full speed into the tall grass. Help the guards catch their man. Interfere and help him escape. Oh. Our reputation went back to 0. I think it'll go up if we help. There we go. Reputation up.
Enter the Dagger Forest and begin to track down the encampment using Jixera's crude map. It is well hidden, but following the signs outlined on the parchment, you find a dense cluster of ash in a small clearing of the forest. All that's left is to head in and make that requested example.
Okay. Loot 5 or more gold. Have 1 or more monsters present on the map at the beginning of every round. Ooh, I get 2 perk points for that. We'll do it. 13 experience during this scenario? No way. He doesn't get that much. Kill an undamaged monster with a single attack action? I don't think he can do either of these. Wow. We'll try for the 13, but I don't think it's possible. Stay at max health. Allow none of your allies to become exhausted. Can't promise that. We'll do max health. Never allow your hit points to go below half, and he's our tank. Take only short rests. It hurts, but we'll do it. Wait, there's not even any text for this. I guess there was before it started. Okay, so I have to kill a number of enemies equal to 5 times the mercenaries. Is there any doors? Yeah, there is. There's one there. There. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's 11 of them. And then I'm going to have to open some doors to get some more to come out until we get to 20. Oh my. Alright, let's see what these guys can do. This is an Inox guard. No abilities, 9 health. They are level 2. You can see the little 2 over here. They're level 2 because our party's level 2. So they do a base attack of 3. And then there are archers here. Range of 3. And there's an elite again. Shaman. He doesn't look fun. So these 4 archers are a big problem. The problem is I don't know how well I could sneak up. Yeah, this isn't good. This is a trap. Does 2 damage. I don't think I can push them. There's another trap here which I can push him onto. There's a trap way up here. So I could somehow try to pull him. And some nice obstacles to blow up. Well, if I stay far enough away, these archers have to move towards me. And I sort of want to do that in the beginning. So the problem is if these guys go first, they have a base movement of 2, so they'd be able to come in and whack us a few. Punching in the face is always good. Yeah, we're going to try to punch in the face. Although these guys have a lot of hit points, I should probably maybe poison. Nope, we'll punch in the face. Alright. I could use it right away. I don't think that's a good move, but it did make me laugh. Always, always. And I think we're going to want to maybe shield or... I mean, this will heal somebody, which doesn't hurt at all. I think we're going to have some damage on us. That one heals too, but I won't be able to use the bottom of the card. Yeah, we're going to heal somebody. So we're already using our new card. I think he needs to move up. Maybe we'll do it more like that. So that means I want to change her cards. I may not want to do this one. Special mixture actually looks good. Okay, so then he needs to... Need to get retaliate going with him. Oh, we got lucky. They all got high numbers. Alright, so let's get our shields in place. Unfortunately, his leaping cleave is worthless. That'll get me 3 experience points right there if it goes all the way to the end. And let's attack somebody. Yeah, this is working out. They're only moving 1 space. Retaliate is nice. 4 damage was not nice. ×2. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to burn a card for that one. Okay. 7 damage. That's always good. Get that mystic going. And I very wisely knew I needed to heal. Okay. Round 2. I did take advantage of pushing somebody into that damage there. That was my fault for sure. Because now I got these two guys in the way. I can kill one still. This one lets me target all adjacent enemies and push them just one space. This lets me push somebody 2 spaces. So I'm going to do that out of the hopes that I can push him into that trap. And I wasted my attack that hits more than one enemy. Although this would be nice. Then I can do retaliate against them. So that would mean I don't want to push. We'll try that. There's so many things to kill here. This one for sure. Let's get a heal in. And he's got a heal. But, range 2 works. Wrong hill, it's up on the top. That'll burn the card. Not interested in that. Oh, this is a push. I am interested in that. And that. And our little thief here. Punch in the mouth. And attack. Well, that's not going to do. He's only got 2 health. No punch in the mouth. We'll do throwing knives and attack. I'll do that. Shield, attack poison. That's not good. Attack 3 poison, not good. He's going to try to heal. They have a range 4. They're going to move 2. They might actually start hitting us now. 4 damage. You gotta like that. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and heal him. Attack everybody. We're gonna miss one completely. Kill one, damage another. All in a day's work, I guess. Alright, I want to attack this one. Then we're going to attack him. 2 targets. I'm going to use our goggles. we need to get the punch in the mouth back. Although move 3 poison's not bad. Okay, so now we go to our brute. I can hit both of these guys if I'm willing to move 1 space. Or I could heal myself, and I sort of like that idea more. So yeah, I'm going to heal myself. It gets rid of the poison. And then I'm going to just attack this guy. We're going to add poison to it. Of course. No damage. Oh look, the poison didn't apply. That must have been where I got the rule wrong. Because here I did no damage to him and that poison did not apply. And somebody was correcting me and saying that the poison always applies when you attack. That's not the case here. So I'm assuming that maybe that was a special rule with just the when you draw that particular card. Okay, brute. You are done, I think. We are going to use your potion here. I had to burn a card. Yeah, we're going to get that heal card back. Three healing that's hard to overcome. Ooh, immobilized, that's not good. Oh, that's a spawn point. Okay. So it does spawn people in. I wonder if there's chests in any of these rooms. Alright, okay. The Scoundrel's in a bit of a pickle because she's immobilized. So we can attack the guy right next to us with that. We can put retaliate on, which is interesting. But I like this for the heal. And we can disarm the guy next to us. Since I don't seem to have any particular interest in anything. And we make sure we do that early. Alright, now I can target 3 guys, but as long as they're within 3 spaces. there's one. There are two within range. However, I can move 4 and try to target these 2 archers, and those archers have 8 hit points. That's the issue. So yeah, I'm going to do some damage to them, but not enough. But you only live once, so let's do it. And Craig here, he needs to be healed, unfortunately. And he's poisoned, which makes it even worse. So that heal 4 is just gonna remove poison. So I can do damage. If I move up, I can damage both of these guys. I forgot I could push. Right into there. Gonna move up and push. Yep. Now back to Craig. We're 2 spaces away. Three spaces away from that. That's too far away. This one I could push to here, but I need to move there. I can move 4. I only need to move 2. And this is the one that I can't move with. And I already used my throwing attack. So here we go, I can pull somebody to me. Doesn't matter which one, and then I'm going to punch him in the mouth. Alright. Move 3, attack 2. The archers are not going to move. Alright, so I think I'm going to move first. Push you. Do 2 damage. And we'll disarm this guy. And poison him. End the brute's turn. And we're gonna pull you towards me. And then we're gonna punch in the mouth with poison. Craighart. Gonna move 2. It's putting him in the range of these archers, which is not good. Confirm action. Do 1 damage. Push this guy. We're gonna attack him and push him. I don't even think we need to push him. He's gonna die. That's fine. I probably didn't need to run up like I did, like a fool. Oh, ×2. That kills him. Ooh. Alright, so I can target 3 enemies within range. Yeah, that works. And we're going to target 3 enemies. Very good. Do I want to go invisible? Nah. Alright. I can move again with my thief. And we got a lot of killing to do. So why don't we... do that. And this, I need to do a pull, which he doesn't have. The problem is he's low in health. I can shield myself, which I don't know what good that does, but... oh, there we go. I can heal myself, but then I can't move. I still think that's a good idea. Heal myself, then I can't move, and then I can do a range attack, try to kill one of those archers. That's what I'll do. And I would like to go as early as possible. And I need 13 experience points. Jeez Louise. I get 2 if I destroy an obstacle. Ooh. There's obstacle 2 guys next to it. I need to heal too, though. I have to move 2 spaces. It's not going to kill them. It might kill one of them. I do have the leaf, although that burns the card. Dirt Tornado is even better. I'd only be able to hit these 2. I could hit all 3 of those. I need to move, though, to do that. Yeah, I need to heal. That's my issue with him. And I'm going to take even more damage from at least that archer and maybe even that one. Because this 75 is not impressive. Yep, definitely taking damage. Alright, so we're going to start with Scoundrel. I can move all the way up to there. I'm just going to move to here, though. Oh, can I go back? I'll just move this way. I'm going to get the gold. Then we're going to get to wound this guy if we don't kill him outright. Jesus, and then we did it ×2. Alright, that was easy enough. Guards go. They are not going to do anything. They're not a threat to us this round. Oh, I didn't know you can increase the animation speed. That might help. Alright, so I definitely need to heal myself. Two health feels like nothing. And I'm going to go ahead and attack that archer. And that +1 was awesome. Alright, and Mystic Ally does not get to attack. What am I looking at here? Got a range 3 attack. Yeah, let's do that. And then a range 3 attack. Ooh. Doesn't matter which archer, they go next. There's a small chance I can kill that one. I would like to damage this one though. Only 2 damage, Jesus. Okay. Alright, 4 damage is not gonna do it. I think we're gonna burn that card. Alright, so Cragheart. Now this just made things interesting. I can hit all 3 of these now. I was gonna go hit these 2 guys over here. I could also destroy that, but I don't have the card. So I'll move up. Skip movement. And we're going to do this and hit everybody. Or those 3 at least. We're going to add +1 attack and goggles. And muddling them is also very good. Alright, so I can punchy and backstab. Not much choices for some of these. And this one I can long rest, and I will. No point in short resting with her. And then we'll do that. Okay, so the one nice thing about this is they're not moving. So they're worthless. He's going to try to heal somebody, which, fine. And these ones only do an attack of 1. They're going to immobilize us. That's the part that hurts, but the attack is at least low. So I don't have to worry about dying. Alright, we're going to move up and punch in the mouth. And I'm going to move there. And now this is an interesting one. We can punch here, but I'm going to kill him off. That way he doesn't heal anybody. Then the brute, of course, is back here. We got the archer way up there. 1, 2, 3, 4 movement points away. And I happen to have 4 movement points. So I'm going to do exactly that. And I don't know if I want to stun him. So I don't want to lose the card is what I'm getting at. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the normal 2 attack. Did 3 damage. Gained 3 gold. Guard doesn't do anything. I'm really glad I found that button that speeds up the animations. Okay. Cragheart. We want to do this, which is going to burn the card, but there is no more perfect time than now. So we're going to do that, and we're going to damage these 2 guys. Confirm attack. And then I can move 4. Now the issue here is I don't know, like I'm really low on health and I know I need to rest. So I'm just going to move and collect some gold. Get a little bit out of the way. Okay, which one am I burning? The heal card is actually going to come in handy. They're both going to come in handy. I'm going to burn this one. And the Spellweaver's turn. Alright, Scoundrel. Has to have monsters present every turn. We've killed 9 out of 20, so this would be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know what the conditions are that cause them to spawn. I have a feeling we're going to have to open a door at some point. But I'm going to go ahead and long rest with her. And then I have to long rest with him. I don't have to... Oh, this one only takes short rest. So we're going to short rest. I want to get rid of our heal card. So I can redraw for 1 damage. I'm going to redraw for 1 damage. And yeah, I want to heal. So I'm going to stand here and heal. Then let's punch. Punchy punchy. I'll go ahead and do that one. So now this is interesting. I only have 3 cards left. So if I play 2, I'll then have to rest and destroy 1. So then I'll only have 2 cards to play the next round. That's fine. That's fine. What I want to make sure is I have the time to play this Reviving Ether. So I'm going to play the 2 heal cards. We're going to be a heal monster this round. And then Crag. We're going to long rest with him so we can heal some more. These guys are going to do squat. They're the only threat. So we're going to heal you. And then we're going to heal you. That works. And you know what? I can use my stamina potion. I didn't even realize that. And we can get... So I want to use the bottom half of something. Well, that one heals on the bottom half. This one shields somebody, so I'm going to use that one. Okay, so now we're to our brute. Yeah, he wants to heal himself. And we're going to do a regular attack. We're not going to burn the card. Oh, and we drew the 0 damage thing. That hurts. Oh, that's not good. Which card are we going to get rid of here? Okay. I think we want to punch in the mouth and move. And for you, if I can get to here, I can push into that trap. That's 4 movement points, though. Right there's 4 movement points. It'd be nice to kill one of these, though, with this. He's still very damaged. I don't know if I want to charge in against 4 guys. The disarm would be nice. Sweeping blow would push everybody. That would be nice, but I'm just too far away to do anything tangible here. This is only 3 spaces away here. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to sweeping blow. Try to hit him. Oh, and then my range attack. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then, yeah. 1, 2. And then, as far as these guys, he's full health. So let's go do some damage. That'll let me move 4 spaces. And 1, 2, yeah, and then I can dirt tornado them. I will do that. So move 2, attack 1, immobilized. That's not good. Move 1, attack 3, and then strengthen. First thing, punch in the mouth. Move. Alright, I was planning on opening a door. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm going to open a door. And there's an obstacle in here. No treasure chest. But 2 shaman. That doesn't bode well for me. I'm getting out of there. End my turn. Okay. I can move to here. And I'm going to push. Push you right under the trap. And then we will attack the archer and hope I draw the +2. I did not. Alright, so he immobilized me. These guys... Oh my gosh. I definitely have to burn a card to save myself there. I did not expect that to happen. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and shield an ally. And we're going to recover all of our burn cards. And end the Spellweaver's turn. And Mr. Craggy. We're going to move 4 spaces. Get right up next to... See, that trap is always there, so you can just keep pushing them in. That's something I need to think about. And then we're going to muddle all of these guys. Going to use that and that. Make sure we're muddling everybody. That's not bad. That's actually quite good. If I had a power potion that I could have consumed that adds like +1 or +2 to my attack, that would have been even more deadly. It does come, by the way, folks. As you start to get more equipment, you unlock that stuff. Okay. Back to square one. I unlocked these 2 guys. I'm not real thrilled about them. So this would be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. A new guy did spawn, didn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so I'm going to bank on the fact that maybe one spawns every 2 rounds. So I don't need to open any more doors, is what I'm getting at. And I think it's time. We're going to... Yeah, we're going to make these guys pay. So do I have... Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We're going to do that. Then this guy... Yep. Ugh. That's fine. We're going to bring our dude back. Aid from the ether. I don't even know if a range 3 attack does anything. No, it doesn't. That stinks. Well, if I'm going to have to... I'll do it with that one. Alright, what do I got that's going to do massive damage here? Where I really need to just kill that archer. That one would be really nice. It would disarm everybody. I'll use that to kill the archer. Which means I need to do a bottom thing. It could be that. The problem is with the way the movement works. This is the best spot to move to, but I would take damage. I would damage 3 guys. It's just not worth it. All adjacent allies suffer 1 damage. I would move 4. Ugh. Yeah, that poison attack's what sucks. That isn't good either. Alright. I wanted to do this. However, I'm going to do this instead. And then I need to move a little bit away. Oh no, I can't move. That's right. I'm immobilized. So this doesn't do anything for me. Alright, so what I want to do here is I'm going to move up to there, and we're going to poison somebody. Which one? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We'll catch that tiger by the toe. And then we're going to go invisible. And I believe I'm blocking them, so they can't go through the door. Although this one looks like he could go through the door. I may not be blocking them at all. However, I don't think they're going to get 3 movement points. So when this guy moves, he would go 1, 2, stop, and then I'll be able to shank him. And these guys are just going to flex their muscles. They do that a lot, it seems. Alright, so Cragheart, it does seem like overkill. You may push the target into hexes containing obstacles. In each case, destroy the obstacle, and the target suffers 2 damage, and you gain 1. Boy, I wish I could have set this up a little bit better. Like, this lets me create obstacles next to me, but they would go behind me, as you can see. I'll create 1. And yeah, you can hit him, but it's going to push. And then he's just going to die, so... Always happy about that, though. And we're going to have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's time. That dirty tornado would be nice again, but I'm not going to have all my... Well, I actually am going to have a few. I would do 2 damage to everybody and muddle them again. I'll take that card back. Okay, so what they did was they blessed themselves, which gives them that ×2 multiplier when they attack you, which is, of course, not good. Oh, let's see. Need to get him as close to them as possible. And yeah, there's nobody in range. So I shall skip the attack. Alright, I can probably wait this out. I still think I'm going to be able to shank him. So I will do that. That'll annihilate him. And I just need to move. I can do this one to move. Sure. Yeah. Alright. This guy can only take short rests. So let's do that. This targets all enemies to be pushed. I don't want to take any damage, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I can push one enemy in. I'll go ahead and do that. He's got a lot of burned cards because of his taking damage. He may not be... He may go unconscious here. So this one, I just need to have full health. So far, I'm actually living up to my order here. But let's go as far late as possible. And then you, I actually want to do some punching with him. So let's figure something out. This would be nice to... The problem is he's going to take 1 damage. I can't move through them, which is the issue with this guy. So let's say I did do that. To do my move, I need to use my leaf to do some damage. So which attacks use the leaf? This is the only one. If I use the top part. So then what am I going to do for the bottom part? This would be a range attack. Add +1 to all your range attacks this round. So that's what I'll do. Okay, these guys are going to move and attack, and they're going to be able to move a good click. Same with these ones, and they're going to get a range attack. That's not good. Alright, so I feel like I'm in danger, because this guy's going to be able to move and do a range attack on him, but he can also range attack my Spellweaver's ally, which is also not good. I can move 3 and push 2. I don't see any advantage to pushing out here. But I could attack this guy is what I'm getting at. But then this guy would move over and they're not going to be all clustered together anymore. My original plan was to move here and push this guy into the pit. And then just attack other stuff. But I think I'm going to go ahead. Okay, I got the plan. I'm not going to push, which is unfortunate. But it's still a good plan. Even Trump would approve the plan. Alright, we're going to do that, but we're going to skip the ability. I'm not pushing this guy. And then we're just killing. Boom. Alright, we're up to 13. I'll block that damage and then see, he's got retaliate. Oh, come on. That was not in the cards. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. That's going to cause me to lose a turn. Dang it. Didn't want to take 6 damage there. Oh no! He's done. They got him. There's nothing I can do. He's going to be KO'd. Another ×2? That's that bless. Those blesses that was cast. That's those bless cards. They're drawing all those bless cards. I don't know. Holy cow, I didn't remember bless being that good. It's shuffled into the deck. It's removed. Man, oh man, they drew how many bless cards? It's crazy. Those shamans really ruined our day. Well, it makes this easier to use, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. So 1 damage to everybody. And then we get to move 4 with a jump. And I'm just going to stay right here. Skip the movement. Use this. And then kill 2 guys. And then we get to attack him and kill another one. I'm trying to get 13 experience. I'm not even close. I'm not even halfway. Okay, that's not good. I definitely need to start punching some people with. So I can do this. I think this works. I could use my boots, but I don't think I need to. And then we're going to do a range 3 attack on you, you, and you. And I don't think I need it, but I'm going to go ahead and use my invisibility just in case. End my turn, collect some gold. And now it's time for Punchy Punchy. I want to make sure I draw good. Punchy Punchy. And then we're going to move. It puts me next to him, but yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen. We're going to go early and Punchy Punchy. Looks like I have to long rest, which I'm really glad I used my invisibility then. And I, unfortunately, have to long rest with him too, but healing 2 health will be good. So we're going to move 2 and attack 3. So Crag is definitely going to get attacked by both of these guys. And I'm going to be able to do a 4 damage attack on him. And then move 5 spaces away, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll poison him too. 5 damage. And 5 spaces. Like if I move, let's say here, this guy will come and attack me, but won't attack this, because otherwise he's going to move 2 spaces and attack the summoned. And I sort of want to protect the summoned because he does some good damage. And he hasn't gone yet this turn. And we get some gold. So I just took 3. Oh my gosh. Times 2? That really hurts. Yeah, he's going to get knocked out. They just knocked him out. At least a Mystic Ally killed somebody. And I don't have that many turns left with her either. See, new guys keep spawning in. That's what stinks. Alright. Scoundrel. I think I have to short rest this one because I need to get some kills in. That's a good card. I'm going to take the wound. That's better. Alright, we're going to move in and punch. At least that's what I think I want to do. I don't have the one that pulls anymore. So these guys are at full health. I only need to kill one more. So I'm wondering, like, can I go over here and kill him and will the mission end? Or do I have to kill everybody? Like, they stop spawning the moment I get to 20, and then I have to kill these other 2. That makes a big difference. This will heal me. I mean, I could take a passive approach and just heal myself, but I want to move in and punch. I don't know if I want to use that yet. Yes, I do. I do want to use that. I think I'm going to kill this guy in one swipe. And if I go early enough by choosing this, I'll get to heal him. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to do that. Okay, so this guy gets to move one and attack. So as long as I don't go in these areas, I don't have to worry about him. This one, of course, is a problem, and so is this guy. But what I'm going to do is move 3, like so, and I'm going to poison this guy. And then this, I'm going to get 3 attack, plus 2 because he's next to me, my ally, plus 2 more because he has no allies next to him. So this is a 7 damage attack. And I'm going to be 1 damage short on killing that sucker. Or I can just finish him off, but I'm fine with this. Let's do it. Because he'll finish him off. Alright, so then I got a 4 range attack. I could try to hit both of these, or... yeah, I definitely am, because I need to heal him. And then we're going to attack him, and I can't get to anybody else. So it's just going to attack one person, unfortunately. And we got him. So we're at our 20, and the match hasn't ended yet. Oh, there we go. We just had to finish the round. So we didn't get our 13 experience, but we got everything else. And let's see. I'm pretty sure there was a treasure chest there we left behind. It's like the theme of this game. It's leave behind all the treasure chests.
Your actions sit with you must be visible on your face as you meet once more with Jexera, this time in her manor. She hands you a sack of coins with a frown. They were thieves and murderers, she says bluntly. They deserved what you gave them, and that is all I will say of the matter. I have one more task I would like you to perform. I require a diamond of considerable size for a customer. I cannot find one anywhere in the city. There is a diamond mine, however, in the southern mountains, long since lost to the wilderness. I've heard reports that it is now overrun with vermlings. No doubt with some other more intelligent force behind them. If you can fight your way in and grab the biggest diamond you can find, I will give you a considerable reward. Now, leave me in peace. Jexera's 2 massive Inox bodyguards step forward, directing you to leave the manor. Outside, contemplating your new task, you hear a small voice behind you. She's not looking for profit, you know. You turn around to see a female quattro step out of the alley beside Jexera's house. She's clad in dark leather armor and holds a conspicuous contraption full of whirring gears and topped with a conical metal piece connected to a tube. Argy's city guard, she says, introducing herself. I know, I don't exactly look the part, but if anyone isn't what they appear to be, it's that Valrath you've been talking to. Sure, she's a merchant, but she's up to something far more sinister. She's been trying to overthrow the military in Gloomhaven for as long as I've been here. And we're all very curious about what her current machinations are. Look, you can go do her bidding like a good little puppy if you want. But if you'd rather actually help this town keep the peace and not get overrun by the wilds, I have a different idea. We'll get to the bottom of Jaxera's plans and expose her for who she really is.
Okay, so the hardest part, I remember when we played this, is, okay, so you're starting to learn about this Jaxera is a little on the evil side. Well, then, just checking my rewards here. So as you know, so we unlocked the city quest. Okay, we'll try that in a second. So as you know, all these little scenarios are popping up on the board, right? And it's hard to keep track of which one's which. And then, when you would pack up the game and then not return for another week, before you get to play again, then it's even harder to remember. And the only thing I'm trying to say is that the Jaxera path, this game sort of lets you go a good path and an evil path. And so, like, if you want to go the good path or the evil one, you have to keep your quest straight. Like, okay, if I go to this Jaxera one, am I trying to get the diamond, or am I trying not to let her get the diamond? And I don't think we're far enough in to where that decision gets made, but I do know it happens in several spots, in fact. And anyways, it's just one of those things that you need to keep track of, and it's not always so easy to do. So, heavy drinking proved rather fruitless. However, long forgotten stash, weaponry, dry food. This stuff could fetch a decent price, which is always... So we can get money, or we can get reputation. As much as I like reputation, we do need the money. The thing is I can get money anywhere. I can't get reputation anywhere. Fine, we'll get the reputation. Oh, it's prosperity. That's a little bit better than reputation, I think. They're at 3 out of 4. Prosperity. Okay, so we got a city quest. I don't remember city quests. So we can hunt Jaxera down. Oh. So instead of going to get the diamond for her, we could hunt her down. So actually we are making that decision right here. So I do remember a little bit. But with that said, we're going to wrap up this video. But as you can see, we got 2 perks to get, so I will do that first. And then it's late at night here. I got to work tomorrow. And as much as I don't want to work, I have to. Okay, so Mindy here leveled up her perks, which is fantastic, and I think we're going to get rid of 2 more -1 cards. Done diddly done. And Murata, who already has 2 of them, is going to get a 3rd one. Now this is where it gets interesting. I love adding more positive cards. Don't get me wrong on that. But when you start getting rid of your negative ones, like we did, although we didn't get rid of all of them, these little roller cards they're the bomb. Because you get a nice thing and you draw another card. And of course, every time you draw another card, it's got a good chance because you got rid of as many negatives as possible. Now this one, this curses the enemy, so it puts a curse in their deck. It's an interesting one because these do pop up at sometimes the most opportune times. So the enemy is going to damage you and they end up doing 0 damage. But I will tell you, the wounds are fantastic because it's really hard to remove a wound. I don't think you can, actually. They take a damage at the beginning of their turn. Sometimes it's amazing because you may do 3 damage to something that has 2 health left, and then you wounded him. So now you can ignore that thing and focus on attacking other guys. Stun is also amazing, but both of these require you to not kill the target completely. And sometimes when you're attacking something, you're like, okay, let's go kill this guy. Well, then you draw the stun card, and you're like, oh, well, that was a waste. Obviously, these +1s help you to do more damage, and this is catching my eye because we do like fire for some of our spells, or ice, because there's that one card that actually uses both. Do I want to do this? Because all this does is put magic on the board, which is nice, but I've never sat there and said to myself, oh gosh darn it, I wish I had more leaves or air. Although that, I think we did take a card that uses air. And this might be the only way to get air on the board at the moment. This is a tough choice. This one can be, I mean, you get a +1, and you're increasing the odds that they're going to do 0 damage to you at some point. That's fantastic. I mean, this is also going to do the same thing. I would say, okay, here's where I'm at. Awesome, 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 and I'm thinking about these too. Not interested in Immobilize. This will be probably the last one I ever take. I think I would take anything else over this. I would take this probably over the Immobilize. This is always good because obviously it makes your deck a little stronger. This, I think, is what I'm eyeing up. I'm going to go ahead and do that. My logic is, many times when you attack something, you're attacking it to kill it. And the wound is wasted because you've already killed the guy, so wounding him doesn't do you any good. Same with the stun. But the curse goes into the combat deck. So even if you kill the guy you attacked, some other guy is going to draw that curse card. And so it's like always good. Unless it's the very last guy in the game you're killing. These, like I said, well, first of all, the +2 is fantastic. And so is the magic. But I don't think we've ever been sitting here saying, oh gosh darn it, I wish I had the, more of this. So that's my logic. I'm sticking to it. And we got some gold. That was the last thing I wanted to do. So let's go to the merchant. Now, if I think the wealth goes up, allows you to create new characters with a level equal or lower. I think it also unlocks new items in the shop. But see here, I need 50 gold. We're looking at Mindy. So what does she need? She has a free hand and free legs. I don't think there's even... Oh yeah, we can get her some boots. I have to say, I think the wing boots might actually be a good option, because then she could fly over people and doesn't have to worry about them blocking her. She can even fly over enemies, get to the treasure chests, or, kill something, it belongs to somebody. I wish I could give back the goggles. I truly, truly do. I did sell back something. What did I sell back? Because I'm wondering, if I were to sell the goggles, would it become available for somebody else to purchase? I can't remember. Oh, the Warhammer. I sold it back, and look, it's there. I'm going to do it, because the mage can use these goggles way more. So I'm going to sell the goggles. I know I'm not getting as much money out of this deal, but that does put me to 51, and 51 is a magical number. I can't do it. I don't have a spot for it. I was going to buy the Ring of Skulls. So I can summon a skeleton at the start of a mission and use that to help me out. This is quite good. But what else we got? We don't necessarily need that, although I have the money. The legs item. I want to get the wing shoes. Let's do that for sure. So we're going to equip the shoes. I have 30 gold left. I don't have to spend it all the time, even though, as you can see, I'm trying hard to. I may want to go to the church and get a blessing, but what my buddy and I used to do with the whole blessing concept is when we're rolling in the money, sure, we'd buy a blessing all the time. That was rare, though, to be rolling in the money. So what we would do instead is we would always try scenarios, cold turkey. And then if the scenario turned out to be tough and we knew we had to do it again, like what happened to us in the crypt, we may go get the blessing then, because then that helps us get that little bit of extra edge next time we, go do it. She only has one ranged attack, so that bow does not help her too much. And that's it for her. So we're going to move on to Craggy, who is 4 gold short. He needs a body item. Yeah, that's right. We established he could get the hide armor, but he would have to take that perk first. Not interested. Now, Craggy does do ranged attacks. However, we learned our lesson. This is a two-handed weapon. I would lose the heater shield. I don't want to do that. He's already got the goggles. He could sure use some boots. He doesn't move very much. So, I think I'm going to get him some boots of striding. Oops. And I know he was very close to getting that ring, but as I said, he can't equip it. Now, the one person who can equip the ring is her, but she doesn't have enough money. Now, we could try to sell something. Like, do I really need the boots of striding? I think, yes, I do. Do I really need the cloak of invisibility? Yes, I do. Do I really need the stamina? Well, I'm not going to get enough money from that. I would get 10 gold from this, which would be enough to get that ring of skulls. Like, is it worth it? No, I'll just wait till I get 10 more gold. But, is there anything else to purchase for her? For example, the spells are considered ranged attacks. So right here we have the piercing bow, so I can ignore all shield values when I cast the spell. It's a possibility. I think I'm going to save up for the ring, to be quite honest. I don't think... Oh, never mind. I'm smoking pot. This is the whole reason we sold that item, was so we could do this. Those goggles are going to be amazeballs with her. Way better than the ring. So I just need to wait for one of these other characters to get to level 3, and then I can buy the ring, and maybe by then I'll have the 50 gold as well. Alright, then Crawl. We did not take the perk that lets him take the hide armor, so there's no point in that. The only thing that Crawl would benefit from is maybe get him jump, which I'm totally cool with. The other thing to understand is that the minor healing potion, where you just get to heal 3, that can really save your bacon. And then, of course, adding +1 to your entire attack action. Remember, like with Craggy, using that big area of effect spell, this adds +1 to everything. So, there's minor, and then there's regular, which I think does +2, and then there's even a major, which goes up to +3. So it does get quite juicy. But I like the idea of the wing boots. I'm going to go ahead and get him those. And I got to be careful because Craggy is 2 items away from finishing his quest. Or he might be more than 2. He needs 2 items, 2 helmet items. Oh, 2. Oh my gosh, he has to buy all kinds of stuff. He has to buy 2 body plates, 2 boots, 3 gloves, and 4 other types of items. Yeah, so you're in complete control and when you want him to retire. You can just wait and not buy that last thing. Or you could hurry up and get there if you don't like him. Okay, with that being said, like I said, it was late at night. I'm not going to be able to do another mission. There is more stuff with the town that's going to unlock soon. I was going to say I don't want to spoil it, but I also said that this series is going to spoil the crap out of everything. There's going to be times where you can like invest money to build up the town, things like that. So you're never going to have money just sitting around. You're going to be able to donate it to the. I think it's something I don't remember, but there's all kinds of stuff you can do, and it unlocks as you continue playing. So with that being said, I'm having a blast. Don't wanna stop, but I have to. And as always, thank you and stay awesome. And in this day and age, stay healthy and safe.